everybody, Adam Harry here at Gen Con 2016. I've got a demo here for Doom, the new board game from Fantasy Flight Games. I got Ryan here, he's going to show me the ropes. So Ryan, take it away, man. What do we got?
So Doom, last game came out with the same title there. It was 12 years ago. This one's a lot better. 2 to 5 players. 4 players play the Marines, fighting the invading alien demonic forces. And in this scenario, what they're trying to do is collect these little tokens and get them back to the teleporter pads.
Gotcha. The Marines are trying to collect tokens.
Yes.
And this is there multiple scenario? Okay.
Yeah, there's a bunch of different ways to play the game. Right now we're doing Horde and Asset Collection. Horde just means I spawn monsters every turn and just throw them at you like crazy. It's a lot of fun. The Marines themselves are kind of cool too. Each one has a beautifully sculpted model. Everybody's got the same kind of character card with different designations. And then a class card. There's 30 different class cards.
Oh, wow.
The pre-made missions have recommended classes, but you can mix those up, do them randomly if you want. It's a lot of fun.
So totally amps up the replay value.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You can do random maps if you want, make your own. It's a blast.
Yeah.
Then each Marine also gets a 10-card deck to start with. You can get more cards in there by picking up the weapon tokens on the board, like the BFG 3000.
Yes.
My favorite, the chainsaw, because you can just run right through the enemies. It's a fun one. You have 3 cards in your hand. You're able to use those to do actions.
Cool. Just lay them out here.
Sure. So there's 3 different kinds. There's actions, there's reactions, and eventually here,
All the
bonus
way
actions.
There we go, bonus.
So you can chain the bonus actions to your actions to roll more dice, make more attacks, and move more spaces.
Awesome.
That's a lot of fun. And if you kill a monster, or if you get a monster really, really weak, you can walk into their space and get a glory kill, which gives you one of these cards that gives you a special power-up.
Okay.
Like Killer Instinct there.
So it's just, those are bonuses for getting in their face and taking them out.
Exactly. You're just
hand-to-hand style.
taking it up to the next level. Now, if your Marine dies, you're not out of the game. You just respawn at one of the open teleporters, which there's 4 on here, and I get a frag token.
Okay.
If I collect 6 frag tokens, I win.
Okay. So it's definitely the 4 players against the monster master. I don't.
The invaders.
The invaders.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. So can you run us through some basics of like the gameplay? Like how does a Marine move? How do you shoot? How do I blow stuff up? Right.
Let's do it. Why don't you shuffle up this deck here?
Okay. Yeah.
I'll put you out here. So the first thing we do every round for the Horde, thank you, is you spawn monsters. So I'm going to spawn 2 possessed Marines.
Right on.
Over here to take you on.
And by the way, if we can get a quick shot of these miniatures, they look awesome. Like, yes.
So we've got the possessed Marines, Cyber Demon, Baron of Hell, Mancubus, Kakio Demon.
I've had nightmares about these since I was a kid, by the way.
Oh yeah.
The Cyber Demon showing up. Oh yeah. That thing is sick.
Oh, they did a beautiful job with these models. They're just gorgeous.
All right, I'm all shuffled up.
All right, awesome. Would you like to join us?
We're just getting started.
Around when there's no one here. Dude.
Okay, sounds
Someone
good.
gave me.
Have
I'm here.
All right, so draw 3 cards.
Draw 3 cards.
Actually 4 because Bravo's special ability, Squad Captain, he gets an extra card.
I'm the squad captain. All right.
Yep. So we're going to shuffle these up here. We're actually just going to have Bravo and the Invaders right now. Since
Okay.
It's just you. And I get one of these Invader cards for every different monster type on the board.
Gotcha.
We randomize the order we go in. I'm just going to say Bravo goes first.
Okay. So what can I do on a Marine player's turn? What's my
The
action?
cards in your hand are actually the actions you can do.
Okay.
So you don't have any main actions, but you can use as many bonus actions as you want.
Okay.
Now,
So let me lay these out.
yep, these guys are going to have a few different things. So, quick shot's got range 4, and you would roll 2 red dice for that. The red dice have a couple blank sides, but then they're 1s and 2s. If you get one that's lucky enough to have a black, you got one side that's 3, and then it's all 1s and 2s, no blanks.
So the different color dice, kind of like the other FFG games,
Exactly.
correlate to how many hits or whatever you get on the dice. Okay.
Precisely. So you might want to hold on to this one because that's a reaction that you can use after I attack you.
Gotcha.
The quick shots, though, you could do a couple of those in quick succession, roll some attacks against these guys, and then This one gives you 3 speed, so you can move.
So the deck actually determines what actions I can do. How many
Exactly.
cards per turn can I play?
You can play as many as you want or can,
Okay.
but you don't draw back up until the end of your turn.
Ah, okay. So, for example, if I just wanted to go real quick, let's say I wanted to use reposition to get away from these guys.
Exactly.
So I can move 3 squares. I take it.
And you can do this in
Speed
any
3.
order. You could attack and then move. You can move, attack, move, attack, however you want to do it.
Okay, so let's just try this. I'm gonna do a quick shot first.
Okay,
So
so
I'm
you
gonna roll my
roll
2
2
dice,
dice.
and I guess I can shoot this guy.
You can, yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna try to pop this guy. What do I need to kill this guy or hit him?
So he has 5 health.
Okay.
He's staggered at 3. At 3, that means you can glory kill.
Oh, gotcha.
Walk into a space and punch him.
Let's see if I get lucky here.
All right.
I only got 1 hit.
You got 1. Now, here's one of the fun parts about this game.
Okay.
My deck and your deck, whenever you get attacked, you flip the top card, and however many shields are on it, that's how much defensive value you have.
Okay.
So I got 3 defense
So it
there,
just bounced.
It just bounced off.
Okay. So
Yeah.
that didn't work out so well. So in case of that, I'm going to use reposition to get away from these guys.
There you go.
Because
Good
I feel
idea.
like that's going to be bad times coming at me. So I move 3 squares. 1, 2, 3. Try to get away.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try another quick shot.
Well, now that's. You may
Ah,
want to do
there's
that
a
first
wall.
because there's a wall. Here.
Okay.
Yep.
So let's talk about the board real quick.
Sure.
So this is another tile-based game.
Yes.
So and it looks all modular, which is awesome.
Yep.
So we've got black lines represent walls.
Red lines, solid red lines, you cannot move through.
Okay.
You cannot shoot through. Dotted red lines, you can shoot through, but you cannot move through.
Okay.
Not that you would want to move into the lava spaces, but if you,
never
want
know.
to get crazy,
Yeah.
you get that chainsaw, you just get in the zone.
Perfect. So if you've played Imperial Assaults or
Yes.
Descent, any of those other awesome FFG games, this borrows some of the tile mechanics.
Yes, it is very, very similar to the tile and movement mechanics from those games.
Okay, cool. So let's just say I end my turn here.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna keep this in my hands.
Yes.
And do I draw back up
You
to?
will draw back up to 4 there.
Is there a discard? Is there a way to discard cards that
You
don't
can
want?
discard at the end of your turn however many cards you want.
Okay, cool.
And then draw back up.
All right. Well, I'm gonna keep these for now and draw my 1 card.
Good.
And let's see what the invaders do here.
Okay.
So, by the way, what I do I discard this or do I shuffle this later? or-
Put it to the side of your deck, yeah. It's
Okay.
discarded, and then when you don't have any cards left to draw from, you're going to cycle that back in.
Okay, cool. So you're never actually out of actions or anything. You're just constantly cycling your deck. Awesome.
Exactly.
Okay.
And you can move diagonally, too.
Okay.
So now it's the invaders' turn. These guys have a speed of 4, and since you moved around the corner here, they got to go all the way around the stairs to get to you. So
Oh, wow.
This guy's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and this guy's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and he can't get you.
Okay. So I dodged some bullets literally there.
You
but-
did. That puts you back to the top of the round.
Okay.
So,
And then we would do the randomization thing again for the turn.
right. But I get to spawn more guys. And you're sitting next to another portal here.
That's
so
gonna be
I'm
bad times.
I'm going to drop a pinky right there.
Yes.
Which lets
Those were
me-
the guys that would charge at you, right?
That's right. They got the bull rush ability, which is going to add an extra die whenever I attack if I wasn't adjacent to begin with.
Gotcha. So, real quick too, I noticed that I've got a couple of look like weapon tokens here.
Yes, that's
what are
just-
these?
That's to remind you what weapons you have. So you've got the Magnum rifle and the submachine gun.
Submachine gun. Okay, cool. I love the shotgun, the double barrel shotgun. Tell me those guns are in the game.
It is indeed. In fact, Alpha over here has both the shotgun and the assault rifle.
Nice. Okay.
Other weapons in the game, of course, rocket launcher, BFG 3000.
Just all the
chainsaw.
classics.
Exactly. Frag grenades.
Nice.
Frag grenades are awesome.
Okay. So we go back to my turn.
Well,
and,
actually,
or we
this
would
time
do randomize.
invaders
Yeah.
go first. And since Pinky's right next to you, I'm going to hit you with the Pinky.
Oh, here it comes. All right.
So he's got a speed of 5, so I'm going to move him up here
Okay.
and then attack you. And his bull rush ability allows me to add an extra red die if I wasn't next to you to begin with. So I have 2 red and 1 black.
Ouch.
We're going to roll those, and we've got 5 damage coming at you.
This
So
is
now
when
you
I
the
flip
top
this
card.
one,
Yep.
which is stun bomb, but it's got 2 shields on it.
That's right. So then you block 2 of the damage, and you would take
The remainder, right? 3
Now,
points.
Each Marine has 10 health. If you get to 10 health, you lose your hand, you reshuffle your deck, and you respawn at the start of your next activation.
Cool, and this just keeps going.
Yep.
And I mean, it would be better if I had more players, obviously.
Yes, it would.
So a little bit less one-sided here because those monsters hit pretty hard. That's great. So, how many scenarios roughly are there in the book? In the book,
There's 3 different modes of play.
okay.
There's 3 different objectives, 6 different objective situations.
Okay.
The asset collection one is one of the most straightforward, which is why we're demoing it here today.
Right.
Then there are 6 different missions in this book with 2 parts each.
Oh,
So you've got 12 pre-generated scenarios, 6 different fire teams that you can switch in and out on those scenarios, or you can make your own way.
yeah.
It's very malleable.
Nice. Yeah, just like you could do in Imperial Assaults or Descent. Yeah, that's great.
Right?
So the miniatures are awesome. Gameplay is super quick and fun. Can you tell me a little bit more about some of these tokens? I see is that the
Gauss cannon.
A Gauss cannon there, chainsaw there.
These guys are portals. The brighter the color, the worse the portal's going to be for
Gotcha.
you. Teleporters start unactivated. If somebody gets to one, it flips over, and then you're able to respawn there. And just like the video game, if there's a monster sitting on one of those teleporters, you can spawn in and just splatter.
Tele kills.
Yes.
That's awesome. And then these health packs,
Medkits.
medkits.
Yes, they'll
Yeah.
heal free damage off you.
Wow. I don't know what else to say, man. This looks great.
It's a blast.
Plays
It's
fast.
been a lot of fun.
Yeah. Well, this has been a quick demo. I'm Adam here from Bella Souls. Ryan, thanks again. We're gonna go check out some more games.